Any of you guys out there that use speed glass hoods, I don't know how you use these things. This is the biggest, clunkiest piece of shit I've ever owned. Good thing I bought it used, didn't pay full price for it. Chassis gets to see daylight for once. I put wheels in the front. It looks stupid, but it kind of looks in the grill. Yeah, it's a hard body. Kinda. Well. So I didn't get a chance to cut up the front subframe, the rear section, to get it to fit. I was waiting on some dimensions, and plus the shop needed a good pull some shit out, clean, reorganize, and put shit back together. So everything, that axle needs to go in the Ford and get out of here. And then I got room to roll the old cab right back in the shop. So yeah. Next, I guess we'll be fitting that front subframe piece up and getting the door bars put on. I kind of mocked them up earlier. Shouldn't be too bad. It should be a couple notches on each one. They should fit. Make some welds that need to be made before they get put on, and then put them on, tack them in. And the chassis, if you notice, it still has the weights. If you've seen these things, there's all this steel down here. It's because when I put this thing level, the bubble is a hair off. So what I do is support it in that back corner, support it here, and then put all this weight on it, and it tweaks it so everything is straight. That way when I go to put that crossbar in and put some bracing across the back, that's what I'll do when I tack all that in, and then I'm hoping that it just completely keeps it right where it's at. It's not like it's like a lot, but the bubble isn't dead nuts on that one and dead nuts on this one, and it really fucking bothers me. So that's it until next time. Hopefully it won't be another 2 months. So the front rear subframe is in. I guess that's what you call it, but it's this guy back here, because this super front subframe is 2 pieces. They have 2 bolt-up sections on each side, and what I had to do is clearance it back here for the front frame horns. And now what I need to do is build mounts, because there's a hole there, there's a hole here. There used to be a hole over here, but it's gone now. And I'm pretty sure with 2 mounting holes, it should be okay. I don't know if I might bring something up on this side and do something with it, but it should be okay. The only issue I'm waiting on now is my brain does this thing where I thought I read something on an old body shop printout of this front subframe. In the rear section, the holes that mount the lower control arms, this one was 4 millimeters lower or higher than the front holes. And of course, now that I'm looking for that information to figure this out, I can't find it. I have pictures of, or I have the top view, which shows you all the dimensions of the bolt holes and everything else like that. Great, but I need, before I start getting this thing dialed in, I need to figure out if I need to notch it a little bit more, raise it up, or lower it down. I think right now it's sitting level, so if my brain isn't going crazy, and it is 4 millimeters up or 4 millimeters down from the front mounting holes, that's what I need to find out. So to give you a kind of a better shot of what's going on. That's the front mounting bolt right there. You can kind of see the head, and that's the rear mounting bolt. You can kind of see the head, but the control arm might be in the way a little bit. And like I said, my brain somehow thinks that I looked at a dimension drawing from a body shop and it showed this guy, and it was not perfectly level with this guy. So I'm waiting to find out. I have a couple friends working on it now, but when he asked me the year, one of them cut in and said 1886, and then we went off on a whole tangent about wooden wheels on cars and shit like that, which is usually what happens, but hopefully should figure out which way this thing's got to go. Well, I just noticed something. If you get down here, obviously the chassis is level, everything is level. It actually looks like this bolt is pitched up in the back. Maybe that's just my eyes. I don't know. I'll have to put the laser on it and find out. But that's where I'm at for right now. So as soon as this thing gets finalized, then yeah, then it's shock mount time and rolling chassis time. I dropped off those old SVT wheels to get some, I think I'm going with 255/40s on the rear of this thing. I think they're Falcon 615s. So they should look way better than old Federal 225s on those rip-off ass Varstowens. I think that's what those fucking wheels are. I don't know. I bought them things a long ass time ago. But yeah, whatever. Forget about that. Yeah, that's it for now. Until next time, which isn't going to be 2 months from now. It'll probably be a video on the door bars, getting those all cut and set up. That's literally what I'll do next while I'm waiting to find out what happens with the control arm mounts.